to Tip Daily. Are you trying to figure out if the woman you're dating is a low-value or high-value partner? There are certain behaviors and attitudes that can be indicative of a low-value woman. In this video, we'll look at 9 common signs of a low-value woman so that you can be aware of them and make an informed decision about your relationship. Keep watching on to learn more about the signs of a low-value woman. Number 1. Lack of ambition. Ambition is an important trait that allows people to set goals, pursue their passions, and achieve success. However, some women lack ambition, which can be a major red flag when it comes to finding a partner or even a friend. Women who lack ambition often have no drive or direction in life, and may simply go with the flow without putting much thought or effort into their own personal growth and development. This can be problematic because it means that they're not willing to take risks, put in the hard work, or even strive to be the best versions of themselves. Moreover, a lack of ambition can make it difficult for women to be independent and self-sufficient, which can ultimately harm their relationships with others. If you find that you lack ambition, it may be time to take a hard look at yourself and start setting goals that challenge you and push you to grow. By doing so, you'll be able to find a greater sense of purpose and meaning in your life, which will help you build more fulfilling and satisfying relationships with those around you. Another sign of a low-value woman is self-destructive behavior. This can manifest in a variety of ways, including substance abuse, unhealthy relationships, or engaging in risky behaviors. A woman who engages in self-destructive behavior is likely struggling with deeper issues such as low self-esteem, anxiety, or depression. It's important to remember that this behavior is not a choice, but rather a coping mechanism for dealing with underlying emotional pain. Self-destructive behavior can have a significant impact on a woman's life, as it can lead to physical and mental health problems, financial struggles, and damaged relationships. It's important for a woman struggling with self-destructive behavior to seek professional help in order to address the root causes of her behavior and develop healthy coping mechanisms. Number 3. Disrespectful to others. A low-value woman often displays disrespectful behavior towards others. She may be rude to strangers, dismissive towards friends or family, and even disrespectful to authority figures. This behavior can come from a place of insecurity, but it ultimately damages her relationships and reputation. This disrespectful behavior may manifest in different ways, such as interrupting others while they are speaking, ignoring boundaries, and being sarcastic or passive-aggressive towards others. Additionally, a low-value woman may not value the opinions or feelings of others, and may belittle or invalidate their thoughts or emotions. Disrespectful behavior is not only harmful to others but also to the woman herself. It creates a negative environment and can lead to the loss of trust and respect from others. Furthermore, it can make it difficult for the woman to form meaningful relationships and connections. To overcome this behavior, a low-value woman must learn to respect others. This involves actively listening to others, practicing empathy and understanding, and valuing the opinions and feelings of those around her. By being respectful, a woman can create a positive environment and build stronger relationships with others. Number 4. Dependence on validation. One of the most obvious signs of a low-value woman is her constant need for validation from others. This is typically seen in her behavior when she constantly seeks the approval of those around her. She may dress provocatively, post revealing photos on social media, or seek attention from men in inappropriate ways. This behavior stems from a deep-seated lack of self-confidence, which causes her to rely on external validation to feel good about herself. This dependence on validation can be toxic, as it creates an unending cycle of seeking approval and often leads to feelings of disappointment and worthlessness. The low-value woman who is dependent on validation is often unable to take constructive criticism, as any negative feedback may trigger feelings of inadequacy. This inability to handle criticism often results in an inability to grow and improve, as she remains stuck in her comfort zone. Ultimately, the dependence on validation from others is a sign of a woman who has yet to develop a strong sense of self-worth. If you see these behaviors in yourself or others, it's essential to seek help in building healthy self-esteem so that you can become the best version of yourself and live your best life. Number 5. A lack of accountability. One of the common signs of a low-value woman is the inability to take accountability for her actions. She may blame others or external circumstances for her mistake instead of owning up to them. This lack of accountability can manifest in different ways, such as avoiding apologies or making excuses for her behavior. A woman who lacks accountability may also refuse to learn from her mistakes, repeating the same patterns of behavior that led to negative outcomes in the past. This can be frustrating for those around her and hinder her personal growth and development. A woman needs to take responsibility for her actions and their consequences. This not only shows maturity but also allows for personal growth and opportunity to make positive changes. Women who consistently shift blame or avoid accountability may find it difficult to maintain healthy relationships or succeed in their personal and professional lives. If you notice that you struggle with accountability, it may be helpful to practice mindfulness and reflect on your actions and their impact. By owning up to your mistakes and taking responsibility for your behavior, you can improve your self-worth and become a higher value woman. Number 6. Unwillingness to grow or learn. Another common sign of a low-value woman is the unwillingness to grow or learn. Growth and learning are crucial aspects of personal development, and anyone who shies away from it might not be in the best place mentally. For some people, they're afraid of the discomfort that comes with growth, while for others, they think they already know everything there is to know about life. Whichever way it is, refusing to learn or grow means you're stunting your growth as a person. An unwillingness to learn and grow also means that the person is less likely to seek out new opportunities or challenge themselves. They would rather stick to their current situation and live in their comfort zone, even if it means missing out on potential opportunities for growth. To become a high-value woman, you need to embrace growth and actively seek out ways to learn new things and challenge yourself. Don't be afraid to try new things and get out of your comfort zone. Ultimately, being a low-value woman does not define you as a person, and it is possible to work on yourself and become the best version of yourself. Identifying these signs is just the first step in that journey. With the right mindset and approach, anyone can become a high-value woman who is confident, self-assured, and successful in all areas of their lives. Number 7. Materialistic. Another sign of a low-value woman is being overly materialistic. This means that she places a high value on material possessions and may prioritize them over more important things, such as relationships or personal growth. Materialism can often lead to feelings of greed, envy, and constant need for more. A materialistic woman may judge others based on their possessions and may even seek out relationships solely for financial gain. This type of behavior can be damaging to both herself and those around her, as it can create a toxic and shallow environment. It's important to note that there is nothing inherently wrong with enjoying nice things or wanting to live a comfortable life. However, when materialism becomes the primary focus, it can quickly lead to a superficial and unsatisfying existence. Ultimately, a high-value woman understands that true happiness and fulfillment come from within, not from material possessions. She values experiences, personal growth, and meaningful relationships over accumulating things. Number 8. Dishonesty. Honesty is one of the most important traits of any individual, but sadly, some people fail to uphold this value. In a relationship, dishonesty can lead to betrayal, mistrust, and emotional pain. A low-value woman is often dishonest, and this can manifest in several ways. Firstly, she might be prone to telling lies, even when they're not necessary. For instance, she might tell you that she's too busy to hang out, but in reality, she's spending time with someone else. This can make you doubt her sincerity and integrity. Another way that dishonesty can manifest is through hiding important information. For instance, she might withhold details about her past, her relationships, or her fiancés. This can lead to confusion, mistrust, and misunderstandings. Number 9. Toxic communication style. One of the biggest indicators of a low-value woman is their communication style. Toxic communication can manifest in many different ways, from passive-aggressive behavior to outright aggression and disrespect. Low-value women often struggle with communicating effectively and tend to resort to manipulative tactics such as gaslighting or blaming others for their problems. They may also be overly defensive, refusing to take any responsibility for their actions or mistakes. In conversations, they may interrupt a talk over others or resort to name-calling and insults when they feel threatened or challenged. It's important to note that communication is a two-way street and both parties are responsible for ensuring that the conversation remains respectful and productive. However, a low-value woman may struggle to recognize this and may continue to engage in toxic behavior, even when it causes harm to those around them. Thanks for watching.